Hi y'all, Logan here with another video. Today I have something cool to show you. This is the brand new for 2022. I need to gel that hair. This is the new for 2022 Gemmy animated clown. This is the green and black one. There's also a black and white one that's a Sunstar model. This is their party time hybrid. And I can definitely say it's party time because it does say the PTL on the mechanism. So that's how I know it's party time. This is sold exclusively at Lowe's for, I think it's like $180. It wasn't like super expensive, but like I don't think it was worth the price. I'm not gonna say I don't regret this purchase because I do, but I got this one as a filler, so don't yell at me too. Don't scream at me in the comments, but you can yell at me. Full permission. This is my first, I guess, proper Gemmy animatronic that's like more modern. Not really counting the ghost lady, since she's more kind of like a Sunstar styled one, but like this is like an actual life size. It's built like a modern life size, if that makes sense. I ordered him, I think it was like Tuesday, and he came pretty quick. So I ordered him. I ordered this guy, which he'll be coming up soon too. So I guess let's talk about him, honestly. So I first really fell in love with him when I saw the face from far away, because I thought the face looked really cool. And seeing it up close, he kind of looks like a frog. His eyes are really just weird. They're cross-eyed. They're like the seasonal visions eyes, but instead of them being like black, like around the colored portion of the eye, they're clear, which I think is just really weird. And then the face just looks odd. The paint job is a little messy, as you can see. Like for the makeup, it is pretty messy and lazy. And the hair is just the hair is a disaster. I'm gonna go through and get some gel and properly style it a little later. I didn't have time yet, but the hair is going to look a lot better. Trust me. I don't like that it looks like that. The hands, I mean, the hands are alright. They're a blow mold plastic, and this is, I don't know what this is. It's really thick. I think it's latex. It feels like latex. It's very hard. I mean, it's soft, but it's hard. But it doesn't smell. I don't know. The hands are blow mold. And this is blow mold, and then this is just plastic. I'm going to repaint the stick. I'm going to do a little bit of touch-ups. Do some touch-ups on this guy. Give him some like blood running down his mouth and blood on the lollipop. Because he has like blood splatter all over his face, but then it just makes no sense. So the hands are cool. I like the clawed hands. They're like mini crunchy hands. And I'm glad he actually holds the lollipop correctly. The prototype one had like a spiked lollipop, like it was all spiky. I'm glad they actually changed it to a normal looking lollipop here. The costume is inflatable fabric. I do not like that. I hate animatronics with inflatable fabric costuming. The printing on the green side looks pretty good. It's dirty and stained. And the collar also is stained, but it's not as noticeable. It's very light. And again, same thing on the ruffles. It's printed, so it's not like actually stained like other companies like SVI do. The assembly was pretty straightforward. It wasn't that difficult. Oh yeah, that's what I was like, itty bitty shoes. My biggest issue is that the controls and everything are front facing and not back facing. So like, here's the volume knob and all that stuff. I don't like that. It makes it really hard for me to like mess with the animatronic. He is also battery powered, which I don't know. I didn't know Jimmy did that. Or Party Time, I didn't know either one of them did stuff like that, but he's very much battery powered. I learned that because he had a pull tab in his battery compartment, and I pulled it, and they had him on. So his mechanism just started moving, like, and making noise. Because he had a sound sensor, too. He's sound and motion activated. The motion sensor, by the way, is right underneath his big ol' schnoz, which, I mean, it's pretty low profile. The sound sensor, though, was pretty sensitive. I've not really messed with the motion sensor. I've had him on his included try me button, which I love getting try me buttons. I use these for stuff that I want to control, so I'm very happy he has a try me button. This is definitely a very cheap prop. In fact, he already broke. I was posing the hand on this one, and you'll see that it's different from like this video compared to the demo. And this snapped. This is being held together by resin because I took some UV resin and put it together. But like the bracket's plastic, and it's pretty cheap plastic too. I would prefer that they use like a metal bracket like this, but they did not do that. So I was not too pleased that he's built like that. I don't understand why they built him like that. Yeah, he's very cheap and very low quality. His arms are fully posable. You just had to be careful with the hands because they will snap pretty easily. I already had mine snap, but I fixed it pretty quickly and easily. Yeah, that's really it, honestly. I do like the hair, and again, how it's supposed to be styled, it's all spiky, and it's spiked like throughout the head and everything. And I think that's really neat that they did that, but it's just not held together very well. So I'm going to go through with some like hair gel or maybe some glue, something to like permanently hold it together, and style it better, because I don't like that it's just so flimsy. I like the idea of him having spiky hair like that, like spiky, wild, almost like Killer Clown styled hair. And I kind of think that's what he's based off of, is Killer Clowns from Outer Space, because he's just very weird looking. But I want that hair to be fixed. I like that he has like, you know, his roots showing. I think that's really cool. He's got like dark hair underneath, and then he turns lighter the higher up it goes. I think that's actually a really neat detail on this guy. That was one of the things that really won me over, was that and how the costuming looked. But he also has the standard Gemmy clown audio. He has two of the unused phrases that Kooky Clown had, and I think the unreleased one had one of them. I don't really remember. I know the unreleased one had a lot more phrases. So his head moves side to side. This arm moves up and down, which way I have it like the hand up more, and then his eyes light up. So I'm gonna use the turn button to demonstrate him. He also does have volume control, and the audio quality on this guy is a lot better. It's pretty decent. His demo video sounds all scratchy. I think this is how they edited it. Yeah, let's get on with the demo.
You've never met a clown like me before, and you never will again. We'll see who has the last laugh. That's it. Come closer. I've got something for you, and it's not a balloon. Go ahead, run away. I'll just catch up with you later in your nightmares.
I think I was on, but go one more time.
You've never met a clown like me before, and you never will again.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. He does also feature a constant motion. I'm not sure if that's normal for Gemmy. I don't own modern Gemmy items like this, So I've never really messed with one, but he does have a constant mode. I mean, overall, it's a modern Gemmy item. I don't really know what else you were expecting. One of the biggest items I had with one of the biggest issues I had with him while assembling him is his hip loop, which is like right here. Consistently kept popping out of place mid-assembly, so I had to keep going back and popping it back into place, especially when I was trying to put in these arms. That was a big issue, and I don't like that I kept doing that. I don't normally have hip loops do that a lot, but this one was a pain in the ass. So that's something to definitely look out for. It's definitely a more of a kid-friendly styled clown. It's not as scary looking, despite him having like blood splattered across his face. I think that was so unnecessary, but I'm gonna have mine displayed on my gate, where I was planning on having Big Top Clown. I think I'm just gonna use him instead to make it look like he's pulling open the gate, or just him out there with the giant clown, because I'm not getting the 12-foot clown because he's $500, and that's just out of my budget. Overall, I mean, you're not going to hear this in my videos very often, but I'm not really satisfied with this animatronic, but it's what I expected to get. I was not expecting something super well made and great quality. I was expecting something a little better, but I was sorely mistaken. Having him and him together and setting them both up, I was very disappointed with this. So I'm not really satisfied with this, nor would I really recommend this to anyone. If you're one like a filler, then yeah, it's better than a Sunstar prop, but just it's not high quality. So keep that in mind and keep your standards pretty low for this one. I usually have higher standards for some of my props. Someone's like, but you have this, not. Yeah, I know, but still. And this was one where this was a goof. I can definitely say this was not a good purchase. But, yeah, no, I would not recommend this to anyone. I wouldn't recommend this for my worst enemy. It's kind of a mess, But yeah, that's all from me, guys. If you have any questions about this animatronic, leave a comment down below, and I'll answer to the best of my ability. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.